All right. Good morning. It's Sunday, May the 15th. And Pacific Airways Sunday fly-in. We're flying to Regina, which is in, that's in Canada, in Saskatchewan, I believe. So, I got ground power connected, and I'm getting the aircraft ready. Okay, I can't figure out how to get this to go the other way, so I can't do the other tests. Okay. Go ahead and connect to, okay, Airways. I don't know why that always is on when I load the aircraft, but it is. Flight plan is loaded and filed. I doubt if we're going to have ATC today, but you never know. Some popped up for us last Sunday, flying into here, where I'm at now, Grand Prairie, Alberta. Okay, the IRS is aligning. We did our test. Passenger signs should be on. Put that on auto. Electric hydraulic pumps to on. Yaw damper, the yaw damper doesn't stay on until you get the APU right. Oh no, there it did. That's crazy. Okay. Window heats to on. Left aft fuel pump for the APU. APU start and monitor. That'll start rising. That's the exhaust gas temperature. And should get, hey, I can hear it rolling up, and there's the heat bloom from the exhaust. Who is this over here? That's an A320. So bleed on. Jam bus. Now we're on APU power. We can get rid of the ground truck anytime we would like. Packs go to auto. Isolation valve to open. Yes, it is. Now we set our FMC. let's go ahead and release the ground power unit. Okay. Go position in it. I don't think we're aligned yet, so I can't do that. I can put in the reference airport. CYQU. We'll go ahead and go over to our route page, start. See, this will be CYQU to CYQR. Okay, should be loading, finding it. Click ready, load, press the load button. Okay. Activate, execute. So we should be seeing direct to YQU, yes. Direct YEG.
Good afternoon, all.
Q862 to Cephei. Hey, Rich, how you doing?
Morning.
Rich, did you get my email, Rich, about the PTP file?
I did. Is that something you want people to download if they need it, or what?
That should be the preferred method for installing a livery, a PMDG livery, because it's automatic. They don't have to edit anything. They just have to go to the plane comes with software, and you go to livery utilities, and there's a button to push for installing from PTP file. You just point it to the PTP file, and it does everything for you.
Okay, well I can get it and post it for people to download. If they have questions, you're going to have to answer them.
I will, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. There we go. We are now routed. Let's get our departure and arrival. Departure from here will be on runway 30. Yes. And this is basically the most basic SID ever. It's just a runway heading. And then back to the index. Here we actually have an arrival. Let's go with RNAV Zulu 31. If weather's bad, I don't know how. The only ILS approaches to the opposite end of this runway, so I've 6. And let's look at the RNAV Zulu. That's to Igvex Radip. What is our approach? Our arrival do? Yeah, it's going to be Igvex. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, go to the legs page and look at, see if we got any discontinuities. There's a vector, which is the departure here. Here's one. Cephei, so we're just going to do that. Get rid of that. There's another vector, and we're good. Okay, so what we'll want to do now is Let's go to the plan page. Step through. So here's a problem. I think we want to get rid of this one, and this one. So we're going to pull this up to here. There we go. Problem solved. Straight into the runway. Okay, and there's a hold of chaps for the missed approach. This is the airport. So we're flying out, and then we're going to come around and pick this up. Okay, that's fine. And back to the map page. Okay. Now to continue. Okay, we want to go to here. We want to do fuel. Let's say we have 24.9 thousand pounds, and we going to need for fuel. The block fuel is 15,501. 15501. For some reason these don't come across from SimBrief flight plans. There we go. Return payload. Okay, here we go. So also I think the SimBrief profile is set up as a single class. It has no first class, so because this says 148 passengers, and I can only go 128. So I'm gonna change this to 120 passengers, make this a full flight, and then we'll put our zero fuel weight in. I can find it. Not used to the
back a little bit.
The Lido format here. That's what I'm using.
How's it going,
I'm
Tom?
used to use the EasyJet.
Good. Yeah, just looking at that cam probe that just
118.2. 118.2.
Pro cam, I guess.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like having pro cams in your cockpit. And they actually place them in your cockpit, what I could read, and they'll put like a camera in front of you on both sides, like you see the ones on YouTube with pilots flying.
That's changing that.
Streaming. They put pro cams in the cockpit. You can have it on the outside, on the
I'll
wings,
just leave
on the
that like
tail,
it is then.
free. It's like $16. But maybe I'll give it a shot and see. Might
Now
be
that
alright.
fuel and payload are set, we can go back to
Sounds like a plan. Sounds nice. I'll check it out.
this. To perform
Yeah, I think
request.
Bristol put it out. They've been talking about it for a couple months now. It's cheaper than, easier to use than all the rest of those. That one that I gave you, the free one's pretty nice though. That's pretty easy to use if you think about
There
it.
we go. There we go.
Oh, that's the shiz, the ABC.
Yeah, and they're always putting out updates. So if you look at it, if you load it, you look and if there's an update available when you on your plugins, you'll go down. It'll say update available down below and do it automatically for you.
All right. Cruise altitude's going to be
Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's 350. That's not working. Let's try F350. Okay, here's the problem. I have to click execute first and then put the number in. I'm still getting used to this aircraft. Execute. Cruise wind. The average wind is 276 at 071. Trans altitude, that's all good. And one limit. Take off one, climb one. Take off. Flaps 5. Or 30. Where's my CG? I have to change this again? Is he going to change it all back? Make ready. It probably will, and I don't want to. There we go. I forgot I have to click it. Okay, 5.65 on the trim. 0.65. Trim. V speeds 28, 30, 36. Okay. That's not going to go away, is it? I'm going to have to redo it. Mod. Erase. Okay, we're not going to do that. There we go. Back to what it was. Okay, we're good to go. Make sure it didn't delete my V-speeds. It didn't. Okay. That's all done. So now, altimeter needs to be set. 290.96 here. Transponder set. I got a 2000. No ATC here. Nope. I gotta set my radio to Unicom. Let's go ahead and release the stairs. Stairs will be leaving now. Door shutting. What the hell is that? That's like an emergency exit. Why is that open? Why is the overwing door open? Okay, I didn't think I clicked that. Alright, back to the FMC. Okay. Stairs are released. Fueling, loading, boarding completed. Takeoff data set. Cruise altitude on the pressurization panel. It's going to be 35,000. Landing altitude is going to be, check our airport chart. 1,895 at either end of that runway, so probably be 2,000 here. I don't know how close it'll get. Okay, 1,900. Okay, good. So MCP set. We're taking off runway 30 here. Runway heading is 297. So that's not it. Seven, and then speed. Our V speed is 136, so plus 10 is 146. Altitude. I don't think we have an altitude restriction here. Let's double check. The departure, initial climb, just a heading. Altitude maintain 6,000. Okay. Set it for 6,000. Okay, MCP is set. Okay, flight directors. Departures briefed and checked. Yes, flight directors to on. Pilot side first. Ooh, why was that on already? Oh, that's not it. It's right here. Flight director. This is an op. Okay. Radios, frequencies are set. Collision light. Oh, that's the beacon. That should light up. This light and the one on the bottom corresponding. Who is this? Who is that parked next to me at Grand Prairie?
Not me. I'm in Regina.
That'd be me.
Dave?
Okay, we're ready for
Right
engine
behind.
start. Grand Prairie traffic, Pacific 7812. We're IFR to Regina, Saskatchewan, and we're going to start engines and taxi to runway 30 here. Be flying runway heading and then turning back to the Yankee Quebec uniform VOR and departing the east. Grand Prairie. Okay, we're all buttoned up. We can go ahead and start our engines. That means fuel pumps to on. Packs
Hey guys, what's up?
off. Who said that?
Nada.
I think that was Norm.
That's me. I just want to let you know I won't be there today. I'm sitting in the middle of Lake Hickory right now.
Catch anything?
Well, I'm not fishing. I'm just sitting here, finished this lunch, and we're kind of just floating and taking it easy.
Well, it sucks to be you then.
I know it's a rough life, but hell, somebody's got to do it. I'm going to fly the flight when I get home, but I probably won't be home until about 5:36 or something like that. So you don't need to wait on me.
Copy that.
Or at least you're floating and not swimming.
You what?
At least you're floating and not sinking.
That's a very valid point. Yes, it is. All right, I hope you all have a good turnout. I'm going to go back to floating on the water.
See you, Norm. Okay. Probe heats. Engine acid on 2 bleeds on packs. Set auto oxygen valve. Auto APU bleed and APU off. APU off. Flaps as required. That's 5. And trim 5.65. Trim set. Flight controls full and free. That all looks good. Engine instruments checked, LNAV and VNAV armed as required, auto throttle arm. Okay. We're gonna arm. We'll arm VNAV. Heading select. Auto throttle armed. Okay. Taxi lights to on. Auto brake set, rejected takeoff. And we're ready to taxi. Grand Prairie traffic, Pacific 7812. We're starting our taxi to runway 30. It's right there. Okay. What the hell? For some reason the parking brake was off. Probably when I pushed, I think when you use the toe brakes, it turns the parking brake off. I don't know why. I think that's not very wise. There's Dave Cook over there.
From the Prairie traffic Pacific 737 is IFR to Regina International. Push start, taxi and hold for runway 30, number 2 to Grand Prairie traffic.
Alright, that was Roger. He's way over there. Grand Prairie traffic, Pacific 7812, lining up runway 30 for departure. Grand Prairie. Okay. Strobe lights on, taxi lights off, landing lights on. Starting the clock. There it goes. Oh man, I started my turn too late. Oops. Set that, and here we go. Throttles to 40%. Traffic on, transponder to on. And release brakes and toga. Forward pressure on the yoke.
Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
80 knots. He's back on the yoke. Track the center line as best we can. B1.
V1, rotate.
Rotate.
V2.
Okay.
Positive rate of climb.
Now I have to cycle. There we go. For some reason I have to cycle the gear lever twice to get the gear to come up. I have no, maybe because it's a 2-position switch and my gear lever on my controller only has 1 position. Well, actually 2. That's 3. Up and down. Grand Prairie traffic, Pacific 7812, airborne, clear of the runway. Grand Prairie. Okay, so we're going to fly this heading for a little bit. Get our flaps, start retracting our flaps. See speed, heading select, VNAV altitude, objective takeoff. I can barely hear Roger. Okay. So I'll starting a left turn now. After takeoff, positive rate gear up, come in, gentle brakes off. You can start switch and gear off. Gear lever set off. Runway turn off, lights off. I already turned all that off. Flaps retracted. Cabin pressure pressurizing. So first we're gonna start our turn. Grand Prairie traffic, Pacific 7812, executing a left turn towards the Grand Prairie VOR. Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie traffic certificate for 36, takeoff runway 30. After takeoff, left-hand turn, climbing initial altitude 5,000 feet. And the southeast departure via the Grand Prairie VOR. Grand Prairie.
Let's go ahead and start climbing. Go. Now climbing to flight level 350 and turning towards the Grand Prairie VOR. See if we can see Roger. Where's the airport?
Good day everyone.
Good day.
Hey, wait.
I'm over at the east end of the main terminal.
Like 18 somewhere, right next to Santina on 7 right?
Yes. I'm close to the center of the runway there.
There it is. I don't see Roger.
It's got some questions for you, but after now.
Okay.
It's top secret.
No doubt.
You can't let Rich and come here with the Oh, they're here. Hello, Rich. Hello, Tom.
Hello.
There's Tom. He's the other head in the barbecue pit. You like it? Where's everyone else flying from?
Grand Prairie, Alberta.
Being in Canada, what you're flying the Dash, what, 6?
I am flying the PMDG 737-700.
One of those, okay. How is she flying? Is she doing well?
Oh yeah, she's behaving beautifully.
Excellent. So, James, let me confirm it's CYYC to CYQR?
Yes.
Roger that.
I'm taxing out via Bravo. How long are you gonna need to get ready?
Oh, good while. I haven't even fired up my systems as well.
Here, Roger.
Now connecting to that sim.
Via your mom.
That's what she said.
Good afternoon, fellow flyers.
Hello, Gordon.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Rod.
Oh, that's Roger. Hello,
Hello, Roger.
Roger. Roger.
Good evening from sunny UK. I trust you're all well.
Now, James, remember to dash it, you're flying, sir.
Yes.
Lorenzo, how are you? Haven't
Hello.
spoken to you for a long time.
Hello, Roger. How are you? I'm all right. And yourself?
Very well, thank you. Yep, keeping busy, keeping occupied, as they say.
Excellent. I saw some of your lovely work on Facebook. Lovely painting of that dog that you did the other day.
That's very kind. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, I seem to get quite a lot of requests now for these dog paintings. Sadly, many of them have passed, but it certainly brings, it strikes a chord very much with the various owners who in a couple of cases have been quite emotional when I've given them the picture. So
Can you do one of a bulldog?
sorry, say again, Lorenzo.
Can you do a portrait of a bulldog?
Yes, I just need a decent photograph.
All right, I'll send you my photo via Facebook.
Yeah, I'd be pleased to have a go at it for you.
That'll be my photo, okay?
Right, okay. When you say your photo, this is not a photograph of you, but one of your bulldog, I guess.
No, it's a photograph of me.
Oh, right, okay. Right. I look forward to that one.
Might be difficult.
Yes. Seriously, if you want me to have a go at a dog, I'll be happy to do that. The photograph needs to be just slightly off centre, but if possible, capturing the eyes. That's generally the key to a good portrait, because, well, as we all know, the eyes are the windows to the soul, aren't they?
They are, indeed. Well, I don't have dogs, I have cats, so...
Oh, I see, okay. All right.
Yeah, if they took a picture of Lorenzo, the camera would have to have an extra thick lens.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, funny guy, eh? Funny guy, eh, Bob?
Yeah, funny.
Of course, the weather updates after I taxi down here, so I'll be a few more minutes. Lorenzo, I got a taxi back the other way.
Oh, shit.
We used to have a couple of cats. They were called Edie and Stevens, which they quite suited their names.
Roger that. What runway are you taking off from then, James?
17 left.
17 left. Okay, that's what some brief gave me. And you're flying straight to Vetby, Victor Echo Tango Bravo, India?
Yep. Then I'm going to join the queue when I get to Vetby.
Seeks and brief has me planning for runway 31 at what do you call it? Regina.
I'm using 1.3, the ILS from the VOR there.
Gonna have tailwind.
Well, like I said, everything just updated, so I probably need to go in there and change that too.
Yeah, ILS 31 for me.
I don't think there's an ILS 31. I think it's only RNAV.
Yeah, the only runway that has a ILS is 13.
Okay, yeah, so it'll be RNAV 31 then for me.
All right, got all that squared.
Oh shit, I have a long taxi. Should have taken off 179. I think I'll pick up 179.
Nobody can stop you. This field is totally out of control.
I'll just use Bob's trick.
What trick was that?
Click into these feeds. Trades and those. Alright, doors are locked up. I'm ready to start up and get going.
Getting text messages from Brussels for some reason.
I told her, there's a gun.
Sorry, Lorenzo, I downloaded a new beta for X5 this morning that redid my sound.
That's alright. Rolling on engine 2. You took off, is it?
Nope, just got down to the other end.
Roger that. What I'll do a right turn out to give you, because you're going to vet B, so I'll do a right turn out and come back around to vet B. That should give us enough separation.
Okay, I'm gonna roll right now and I'll do my left turn out.
Roger Dodger. I ain't really seen nobody else here.
Yeah, there was two other guys. They already took off.
Oh, this right turn puts me over the city. Very nice. All right, I'll see you on TCAS.
Roger.
What's your climb out? Your IAS. I'm doing 180.
I'm doing 250.
What?
Yep, and climbing at 2,000 feet a minute.
Oh, so you're pretty light then.
I got mostly cargo and 40 people.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, see you coming up on Vet B already. Okay, good. We have good separation.
Yeah, I'm 10 from Cessna.
There's a long line of a choo-choo train line coming down from the north of Pacific airplanes. I wonder what's going on with them.
They're all lost.
11, huh?
Yeah.
It's not showing my aircraft type. I just checked my flight plan. It's in there.
That's odd. I'm seeing it on Vatastic. DH8D.
Cool. Must be some
Yeah.
sort of.
I'm seeing it as
using,
well.
I'm using what you call it. That's by.
What's a 463? A B463?
I'm not sure.
Where's Mr. Radix today on his A380?
No Silver Fox today?
He is on Lake Hickory. He even called us from the lake to let us know that he would not be able to make it today.
Ah, right. He's out there frightening fish, is he, by going up and down in his Poser speedboat?
Did you say he's frightening fish in his Speedo?
Yeah. Yeah, that conjures up an image I don't want to dwell on. I did suggest speedboat.
Oh.
Unseen cannot be unseen.
Yes. I will be absent on parade next Sunday. I too will be on a boat for a week, so definitely won't be able to fly from there.
So Roger, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you still on hamburger patrol for these fly-ins?
Am I still on what patrol, sorry?
Sorry, hamburger. I'm looking for hamburgers for the boys.
Oh, what, you're expecting me to have them ready, you mean, to Regina?
Yeah.
Either that, or he's figuring on you taxiing through the terminal again.
Oh, harsh. Harsh, that is.
I'm just remember the last time we flew together. I think it was in Innsbruck, and you went into Innsbruck to get the burgers.
Yes, that was some time ago. I have started with cautious optimism to demonstrate a record of successful landings and indeed stopping of late.
Excellent, good for you. So no burgers for us then.
I'm afraid not, no. I might better offer the pleasant aroma of slightly hot or burnt rubber, but can't go to hamburgers this time.
You know, you're in the United, you're flying in Canada and North America. You know, that's the national food of this continent, yeah? Hamburgers and fries.
Yes, fairly familiar with that in the past, and my visits to Canada and the States when I was on the Hercules fleet, but not savoured or sampled for some years now, I have to say. I suddenly remembered yesterday that it was 60 years ago yesterday when I left home at 15 and a half and went off to join the Royal Air Force.
So young.
Yes, absolutely. Just a racing snake.
Oh, a B463 is the BAE 146-300.
Okay. That's what Brendan's flying?
Yes, sir.
The real McCoy.
Yeah, it's available for explain from Flight Factor. Bit expensive, we're waiting for it to go on sale.
Yes, some of these payware aircraft are quite expensive, aren't they? I noticed, I was particularly looking the other day at the PMDG 777 and its variants, and I thought that was quite a substantial amount of money.
Yes, sir.
Leonardo's asking $80 US for their Mad Dog, and I'm waiting for it to go on sale.
Well, if there's anything like FSX, I think it's well worth it because they did a very, very good replica of the DC or the MD-80.
You want all that spaghetti code?
The spaghetti.
Yeah. I didn't hear what Matt said. What he said?
I said it ran good even with all that spaghetti code.
Boy, don't remind me about the spaghetti code. That's what I wanted to talk to Scott about. Believe it or not, I tried to re-download 2020 into my machine, and I bought it through the Microsoft store, and I've had all kinds of problems. I had a guy from Microsoft spend the whole of Friday with me on the online help chat, getting it to. I successfully got it to download, but I put the main FS2020 folder on my C drive, and the rest of it I put it on the D drive, on the D partition. But what is happening is it's not saving any of my settings whatsoever. So if I go in and create a controller profile for a certain airplane, it's not saving it at all. Even if I, let's say, turn the music down and I say apply and save, when I restart the sim, everything comes back to what it was before. Scott, did you ever have that problem?
No, sir. I'm not using this. I'm using the Steam version. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I also am. Everything I have is on one drive, and so I'm not splitting it up.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. I'm splitting up. I don't want to put it on my C drive because it takes up too much bloody room.
Yeah, I put the whole thing on D, my spin drive.
Yeah, well, the problem is when I try to install it on my D partition of the drive, I keep getting errors, installation errors.
Oh, so you're partitioning a solid state drive into different
it's spin drive.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to like that. It can hardly find itself on good days. Next box I build is going to have at least a 1 terabyte solid state drive, though, where I don't have to wait for all these load times and everything else. And it runs pretty smooth for me. I use it for like low and slow because the scenery looks so good. I'm going to use it on that Africa tour thing that I'm fixing to do after I do the 50 states.
Yeah. Well, the only other experiment I have to do with MSFS 2020 is put it on the C drive, the whole entire thing, and see if that alleviates that problem. James, what sort of tailwind you have? I have 58 on the tail, and I'm catching up to you.
I'm showing 56. I'm almost at 25. I've been climbing at 500 feet a minute, so my indicated right now is down to 222.
All right, well, I'm at 235 indicated, 346, 404 over the ground. So yeah, that's why I'm catching up to you. I'm going to pull the draw. I'm going to pull my power levers back then.
Yeah, I got 379 ground speed right now. Using max climb, but I'm about to level off here.
I wonder if the guys at Majestic are bringing the Dash 8 over to 2020.
They're going to stay in the game. They're going to have to.
Three 8 miles from the Yankee Echo Alpha Bureau.
Yeah, I got it dialed in. I'm 218 DME.
Okay, I'm back.
Tom, it's a good thing you came back if you hear what these guys are saying about you.
Did you miss me? Haha, imagine.
Well, not these guys.
Not you, of course.
No, there's a tough crowd in there. I mean, if you hear what they were saying about you.
Yeah, I was in the FedEx crowd the other day, and they're not very talkative bunch either. I still have access in that chat room. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but
Well, I'll have a word with their chief pilot.
yeah, he's one of my pilots too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. He's a kind of slip-slop guy.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see any issue with it. We allow them into our server. It's not like we're hiding anything.
Yeah, but I think you should deal with the guys in here that were saying awful things about you. I see some Canadian center just came on. Which Canadian center is that?
That's BC. British Columbia. Now, the Winnipeg guy, I talked to him. When I flew in here the other day, I talked to him, and I told him we're going to be here, so he might show up to help. He actually joined our airlines, our server, so he might even be flying on.
That's Vancouver that just lit up, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Vancouver, not the first one, yeah, Vancouver, you're right, correct.
Yeah, he's well to the west of all of us, I think.
Yeah, I don't fly
you
much
guys-
in Canada, so I don't know what centers are.
Yeah, you guys need Winnipeg for where you're going. Where I'm at is Winnipeg.
Yeah, I got 405 across the ground now, Lorenzo.
Alright, so I can speed back up then.
Yeah, sure.
What's your DME to YEA?
202.
No, YEA.
Oh, YEA. Hang on, let me check. I got VLN in the radio. Hang on a second.
You want the frequency? 1159.
Who are you wanting me to talk to?
Never mind. You're over the VOR now. So I'm 13 miles behind you.
I'm looking at the high chart with the Q route. I don't see this VOR you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the Empress VOR. Y Yankee Echo Alpha.
Yeah, I don't have that in my flight plan. I'm on the Q route. I can put it in there if you want me to. Give you the DME.
No, I already had you. I estimated your DME already. About 13 miles ahead of me. And you have the Victor Lima November, the Lumsden VOR programmed in, yeah?
Yeah, I'm 189 now from there.
What happened to Rich? He could get kicked off?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he lost his internet connection.
Yeah, you Californians better be ready for that power brownouts and rollout. They're going to have crap summer.
I'm looking forward to it.
Won't it be enjoyable?
No comment.
Rich was telling me yesterday he was out, he had to rebuild his dock. I said, do you have any water? He says, no, just a dock.
No water, no boat, just a dock.
He's got a boat, he just can't get it out from his dock. he bought this property that was on a finger from the lake he's on, and there hasn't been any water there for years, I think.
Well, then that's the perfect time to rebuild your dock, is when there's no water.
Yeah, I might want to put a garden out there or something.
What they need to do in California is have a massive reforestation program, so to create more moisture in the air.
They got to figure out something. They just haven't got their shit together correctly. They're just not that smart. Not people, but the government. They had plenty of water. I understood this fall, early this spring, they decided to dump a couple of their reservoirs because they were anticipating a huge snowmelt, and then they dumped the reservoir, and the snowmelt didn't work. Got some brains there.
And California is not short on trees.
No, they'll be all burned down this year, though. It's got to protect the sequoias. Those are the important ones.
All right, James, 185 from BLN.
Yeah, I'm 173 and I'm doing 411 across the ground.
All right, I'm slowly coming back up. I'm doing 394 now.
Well, John.
I'm 127 from Victor Echo Papa Victor Oscar.
That full?
James, what plane are you flying, the Dash 8?
Yes, sir. Q400.
Oh, yeah, it didn't show up on your thing here.
Yeah, it's not showing on mine, but guys using a different traffic app are able to see it.
Yeah, maybe that sim hasn't updated their system yet or something.
Well, I'm seeing him as a Dash 8 on Batastic.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Bat Spy is just showing his call sign and your Jack's, I think, or J, commercial pilot license.
Bat Spy is shite. It's using spaghetti.
Yeah. I went over to Volenta. I found that one. It's a pretty nice little program.
Yeah, I saw that on the Volanta. So does that show VATSIM traffic as well?
Yep.
Affirmative. Everybody.
Roger that. All right. Okay.
And it downloads right from SimBrief. You can actually do all your flight planning from there. A lot of stuff.
So is it a plugin or just a website?
It's actually a plugin. It's a plugin that plugs into X-Plane 11 actually too. So it runs with X-Plane. Kind of like SimBrief is for X-Plane, but it's a website, but it's more like a SimBrief website that has a plug-in into X-Plane. I've been messing around with it the last couple of days. It's way better than VATSpy. I mean, better than that piece of crap. It's always failing and going offline.
I'll give it a look this week.
Yeah, it's free. You gotta make make an account like SimBrief, same idea. You gotta log in and knows who you are. It monitors all your pictures. If you have pictures, it does all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool.
It's getting bumpy out here.
Yeah, you got nice weather here, though. It's going to be a little windy, but it's got perfect visibility, unlimited.
Why not see you flying, Tom? Where are you coming from?
No, I already flew in yesterday. I thought I was going to be busy. Well, I'm going to be busy. I got to go mow my lawn. So I just finished my barbecue, cleaned all that up, and I have to go mow my lawn. It rained yesterday, so I couldn't do it. So I flew in knowing that I wasn't going to be here today. So It was fun.
Well,
It was really messy when I flew in.
Yeah, well, hey, what? That's not an excuse. Jump in a Cessna and do touch and goes at Regina until you get there.
Yeah, I did that the other day. I can do that. I guess I just won't start my 8 cars.
Yeah, we don't want no slapshot excuses from you.
Nah, well, I did fly here. I just have to wait for the finish up the weather and then finish up the lawn and then I'll be done. But I can hang out for a little bit. There's no controller here yet, so. If that guy shows up, he's a pretty nice guy, actually.
We got surprised last week.
Yeah, they did. It's the same guy, isn't it? The Winnipeg guy, same guy, right? Or Calgary?
No, well, it's not the same center. We flew where I took off from today, which is in Alberta.
Oh, Alberta, yeah. Well, I was on my descent the other day when I was coming in here, and that Winnipeg center popped up and said, "Contact me," and I said, "Well, I'm already on my descent. I'm not going to waste my time, but thank you."
That will constitute arguing with the controller, sir. Do you ever tell her?
He was a nice guy. He says, "Okay, no problem." He says, "Continue down. You're clear for the ILS. Just let me know when you're on finals." Yeah, no problem. Thanks, dude.
Oh, really?
So technically, you were still being controlled.
Yeah, I was being controlled. He just didn't. I mean, I was in the way down. I was like at 6,000 feet, and there's no way I could be able to be rerouted. I could have, I guess, if he wanted me to go some other direction, but there was nobody here. It was just me and him online.
Yeah, the time I got pinged by a guy in Canada, I'm in the United States going into Bellingham, and I'm below the arrival route. So I'm at like 3,000 feet in the caravan. He pings me. I told him no thanks. I'm in the United States. He got a supervisor to ping me, and I got an email from Vatson for arguing.
That sucks.
It's like I was in the United States.
Stinking Canadians. Gordon's not here, is he? No. Okay,
He liked you, James. That's why you broke his heart.
Gordon is camping.
I reckon.
that's right, Gordon. He's gonna be off the rest of the week.
All right.
Yeah,
I didn't argue. I just didn't talk to him, and he kept on. When the supervisor pinged me, I just logged off.
Yeah, that was a bunch of crap.
That's when I got the email.
Yeah, that would have constituted the email. But you could have just spoken to the supervisor and say, "Hey, I'm in the U.S."
Well, supervisor should have told him, "Don't worry about it," instead of making it a federal case, or an international incident, actually.
There you go. Get hold of the feds.
Oh, James, I see you.
We might have to invade Canada now.
I might as well. What could go wrong with that, you think?
"83 miles to my top of descent."
Yes, Scott, Roger here. But are you online here at the moment?
Yes.
I seem to be overhauling you a bit. You're not that far in front of me. What's your ground speed at the moment?
506.
Yeah, I'm 540. I'm going to reduce speed down to about 490 for separation and see if that helps a bit.
Okay. I've started my descent, by the way.
Roger, don't feel
Okay.
bashful, mow him down.
Take him out.
Yeah, take him out,
Harsh.
Very, very harsh.
Well, I guess I'll be the first one. I'm 84 out from touchdown.
I'm surprised Matt has hung up his A380 wings.
Who's that?
Matt.
Oh, Matt. It's not fun, 380, is it?
The runway's not short enough here.
Ah, that's why. Okay, yeah, that's
That's
right.
a challenge for him. He's flying the A2 321.
Exactly. I need a bit of a challenge. I took it last week though.
Yeah, that was fun last week.
And parked it on the grass.
Indeed. Yeah, it's still stuck. That's why I couldn't get it dug out yet.
I got my skirt wet.
Take your skirt. Yeah, you did. You went in the lake and had to come back down the freeway.
That I did. Yeah, I was too high and too long, and I had that tailwind, and that was kicker.
Are you guys planning on the arrival airport or the runway?
I got the RNAV 3-1 dialed in.
Yeah, it looks like it's
You mean RNAV 1-3? Oh, I got 1-3, ILS 1-3 dialed in.
You're going on tailwind, you know that, right?
20 knot plus tailwind.
Yeah, 20 knot, 25 gusts. Remember last week? There's no river here to get into.
I got you.
Just do it, Mike.
I am. Hey, listen, you need a challenge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Plus, don't get your altitude.
I came in here on tailwind, 35 knot tailwind. Full flaps at 160 knots to keep in the air.
1895 on the elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's near the Continental Divide, if I remember.
Yep, and what do you got for QNH? I got 2973.
QNH 2997.
Correct.
Let me check that out. I got 2973, just a reading on...
It might be, I mean, whatever weather you're using, it might be different.
That one's for Active Sky and METAR.
Yeah, I got Active Sky room. I put a picture of the clouds. Hopefully the X-Plane 12 clouds are going to be better.
Yeah, it looks like it as soon as they get it out. They've been pretty quiet about it lately.
Yeah, not even the third-party people aren't even talking about it anymore, which worries me.
What's that?
I found a snafu somewhere.
Clouds are you using there, James?
Say again?
What cloud set are you using there?
I can't remember if I found one and put it in XP or not. I have it in Active Sky for P3D, but I don't know if I ever put a custom cloud in here. Wasn't that one of the Fly with Lua things you were wanting me to load?
Oh yeah, right. That's right.
Yeah, I never did put that in.
Not that French guy I told you about, Lorenzo?
Say again?
Not that French one I told you about, that French plug-in for clouds and water?
Can't remember though. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, last time I talked to you, I think that's probably been a couple weeks or so.
A French plug-in.
Yeah, it's a French guy. It's called Norega or something. It's in the plugins on Discord. I put the link there for it.
Well, I actually bought Enhanced Cloudscapes, and it does a pretty good job, and it's full volumetric clouds. So you fly into the cloud, and you disappear into the cloud. It's not like the other cloud sets, they're 2D. It looks like a flat panel passing you by. They don't have a big variance of cloud types, but it looks like the clouds exactly like on 2020, and they're fully volumetric. So you fly into it, and you slowly see the scenery around you disappear, and then you come out the other side, and you see the scenery slowly reappearing when you come out the cloud on the other side.
Is that from the cockpit view or from the outside view?
From the outside anyway, but it is a bit of a frame eater.
Yeah, I think the one I showed you was, you said it was kind of flashy for you, didn't like it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty decent for free, but I was looking at that X Enviro. I don't want to spend $60 if the 12 is going to come out.
No, don't do X Enviro. That will eat all your frame rates. Don't do it.
Yeah, the next version's supposed to be Vulcan ready, because right now you can't run it on Vulcan and get the seasons.
Right. Well, I have SkyMax Pro 5 for X-Plane 11, and I've never reloaded it. Now that one is nice because it, if you turn on your landing lights in the clouds, it'll light up the clouds for you, and they're fully volumetric clouds. But again, it's a frame rate eater. You know, it'll hit your frame rates real hard.
Yeah, that's one of the downfalls of X-Plane 11. It seems like everybody wants is searching for the clouds, and that's what everybody wants, the clouds, and just can't figure it out yet with the frame meters.
This one I'm using is not bad on the frames. I'll stream it so you can have a look and see the quality, but it looks like 2020 clouds.
Yeah, I'm streaming right now from the airport looking out, and you can see the cloud bases where you can see what they look like.
This is strange. The Bat Spy saying I got 4 knots on you, but you're passing me.
Yes, sir.
You got that good high-speed internet. Hee-haw, hee-haw.
Internet isn't bad in the island. Yeah, so Tom, have a look at these clouds and see if you like them. And as I say, they're fully volumetric.
Scott, I've got you Viz now, and I'm down to 480 ground speed.
Yeah, I see you. Oh, you're still faster than I am, Roger.
Sorry, Scott. Go ahead.
Sorry, say again.
You're still. I'm doing 380 ground speed.
Well, I'll drop some more then. Stand by.
Now you can
So,
see the cloud.
they
You look
have- they have
online.
Yeah, so they have good shadowing, good shaders in it. You can see the shadows on the ground. So the top of the clouds are white, the bottom of the clouds are gray, you know, because sunlight isn't penetrating them. The only drawback on this is that they just have like about 2 or 3 styles of clouds, and that's it. But it's fully volumetric. Only costs $15.
Yeah, everybody's searching for that perfect cloud. That's what they're promising in 12, though, is the clouds, the water, and the green, the trees and stuff.
Yeah, with the scenery.
Well, it was the developer version that he trotted out. I wasn't real impressed with the seasons of the trees. He was on a mountain showing the trees changing, but there was no snow.
Yeah, I understand he hired some gal from Europe or somewhere to come in and do that. Specifically, that was her job, was to just do the trees and the seasons and stuff.
And the French plug-in.
That's the one that I have showing right now, if you look at that one.
Yeah, but they're not volumetric. They're still 2D panels. Yeah.
No, you can fly through them. When you fly through them, when you're in the cockpit, you fly through them, it goes zero visibility. You get nothing, you can't see anything.
At all levels?
Yep. And then you break through, it clears up, kind of flashes a little bit, and then it clears up on you. One thing I have on here is it has a little bit of a like a flash look to it sometimes, like it's trying to catch up. I don't know what that is.
So they're volumetric then? They're fully volumetric?
Yeah, you can fly right through them. They move. You can see them moving. They move with the weather, with the winds. I don't know if you can see my pull-down menu for my plugins, but I can show you what the settings are.
Are you online, Tom?
Yes, sir.
Because I don't see you. I don't see. I'm passing to the left of you. I don't see a lettering.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the writing though. It's too fuzzy.
Okay.
No, talk about Tom.
I can fix.
All right, so that's a plugin you put in.
Yeah, it's French. But there is a there's a translation for it, and you can adjust this on the go too. You don't have to restart it. You can adjust it on the go, make it bigger, smaller, higher, lower.
Right. Is it Lua or Python?
It's a Lua.
Right. Okay. So I don't want to run Python in my sim.
No, this is a Lua, and it's in the Discord drop downs, the Discord plugins. I think for 11.
Oh, I'll have a look at it because I wanted to try SkyMax Pro 5. They said they improved quite a bit on it, and it's Vulkan ready. So let me see. But I am trying this enhanced cloudscapes, and it's not too bad.
Yeah, these things mean something. What do they mean? One is the flow is the first one, 0 to 2, and then the volume is the next line, the volute, and then the volume, and the visibility. You can adjust all of those as you're flying to get what you want. Like some people will get too busy in the weather and can't see it. They get freaked out and they can shut it off if they want to. You just click that, and then it changes on the fly.
Yeah, okay. I just missed my top of the descent. God damn it.
Dive, dive, dive.
$5 miles, touchdown, runway 13, Regina Lubbock, Pacific Air 6696.
I see.
Regina traffic, Pacific 7812 on OutGov 6 arrival. On a downwind for RNAV runway 31, Regina.
How long till you get to Vagina? I don't want to hit you head on there.
Not vagina, Regina.
Goes along with the French plug-in I've been laughing about.
But you get a kick at it.
Yeah, the French plug-in had a little different meaning in vagina.
Mais certainement.
Je ne sais quoi.
Muy bien.
C'est quoi?
Je n'ai parlé français.
No.
Oui, just a piss.
Mike, you just let me know when you're on short final, alright?
Affirmative. I'm just about to do a U-turn into the airport there. I'm up going upwind, and I'll make the turn on final.
Okay, I'm on a downwind, and it's going to be like 15 miles, so you should be down and way ahead of me.
I can cut it short. I got 21-mile distance. I'm just taking it easy coming in, but I can cut it a little short. Let me see.
Can't believe no one said voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Yeah, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Yeah.
The dance number of love.
Chamis Lever.
Alright, I cut it out to 15 now. 15 inbound.
Scott, I've veered away from you on an extended downwind on 130 degrees, so that'll give full separation between you and I.
Copy that. Sounds good.
It looks like I'm behind you, Roger.
Yep, I'd say you are probably about 20 miles by the look of it.
Hey guys, what runway are you planning for?
3-1.
Got it.
That's gonna be the hard nose. Ooh, I see thunder up there.
Or as all the controllers like to say, tree one.
Hey, that's if I'm on New York, a tree.
Jamesy boy, where are you?
I'm doing about 10 knots less than you there, mate.
Oh, very good, old chap.
Pacific 6696, turning on a 10-mile final. Runway 13. Local traffic, Regina.
It's a good thing they put an R for this city and not a V.
Yes, you must be pronounced.
And Canadians like a good old beaver, you know.
The beaver, yeah, it's the country's mascot.
It's a national pastime, I heard, chasing the beaver.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
As long as you get to cut some tail, it's good to go.
Oh my god.
You went there.
Well, what do you do with a beaver? You cut his tail, yeah? Don't they make good hats or something?
Let him build a dam and frustrate you the rest of your life.
I know somebody that lived in Alaska that happened to. I was watching on TV a program like that.
Oh, goodness gracious, I see the airport.
And I hope I signed on the radio airport. I don't see nobody. You see me?
Just me down here.
I see Tom's call sign.
That's funny. You know what? I probably gotta scoot in there. Maybe they changed the thing.
Cycle your connection to VATSIM on and off again.
That's a good idea.
Return of traffic to gate 43.
Right, I'm joining the arrival at VOR. Or the RNAV, rather.
Turning
RNAV.
crosswind and expecting number 2 to
Well, I'm on the left downwind, but on the
Regina
right.
traffic.
And they got an RNAV.
See Tom now, but I don't see any numbers.
Pacific 299, joining the RNAV 31 at Regina. That's the particular November.
Five miles down.
China traffic, Pacific 7812. Final for the RNF, runway 31.
See Scott.
Regina traffic, Pacific 2956 is on the left, downwind for the RNAV 31. Regina traffic.
Gotta jump on it, Mikey.
Getting it, but oh, now I see it. You see, the funny thing is, I see him visually, but I don't see him with the numbers. I see the numbers. 1,000 foot, and I'll turn off as soon as I can.
Yeah, I don't know. I had that problem a couple weeks back too. I couldn't see anybody. It was weird.
Yeah, I'm having that problem right now. I mean, I see you visually on the airport runway, but I don't see your numbers.
Yeah, you're talking on the Unicom, huh?
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah. You know, they get switched around every once in a while, you know.
That's your problem. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey, I got a 21 knot headwind, man, right now. Nice. Oh, it's slowing me very good.
Well, Scott, I'm a beam of you.
My left.
Your left. Uh-oh, I see Roger. I see Roger in front of me.
I'm crossing you at 4,000, in front of you at 4,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm at 5'9". I'll extend my downwind.
Regina traffic, Pacific 7812, 3 mile final, RNAV 31. Regina.
Pacific 6696 turning off the active. It's all yours, buddy. And by the way, I had a 27 knot tailwind behind me, so just so you know.
Wrong channel again.
Just so you know, I had a 27 knot tailwind.
Gotta get some stick-ums and put them on your buttons.
Regina traffic, Pacific 2956, now turning on the left base to intercept the RNAV for runway 31. Regina.
Pacific 3531 departed odd gust for the odd gust 6 arrival for runway 31.
My controls.
And Regina traffic, we'll be landing behind company traffic, number 2 for runway 31, Regina.
Vagina traffic, Pacific 2902 crossing cervix on the RNAV 31, the Vagina.
20. 10.
Cervix, really?
Well, you got to get past the cervix to get into the vagina, you know what I mean?
I think you got. Well, it depends on which direction you're coming from.
Yeah.
And Regina traffic,
Oh,
Pacific 2956 now turning to direct move on for the RNAV 31, Regina.
What the hell?
Alright, I think I got good spacing for everybody. I'm on the arc.
Regina traffic, Pacific 7812, down, clear of the active.
Regina traffic, Pacific 8436, runway site final runway 31. Regina traffic.
Alright, I see you, James, at my 11 o'clock.
Roger.
Well, that was the first RNAV approach I've done in this plane. It was very nice.
Good job.
Keep that speed up, Roger. Look like it's stuck in midair.
Yeah, I think he's not moving.
Yeah, I think you got disconnected there.
And I'm going to be cutting inside of you, it looks like. Do you need me to go around?
Oh, you're doing a short one?
No, I'm on the actual approach, on the arc, as published. Do you need me to go around?
No, go ahead. You go in front of me. I'll slow it up.
Okay.
Do keep your speed up, though, to about 40 ME.
Yeah, I'm clipping along pretty good still. Trying to get slow enough to put the gear down. Okay, looks like he's moving again.
Yeah, you guys gonna have 3 in a row, right? 1, 2, 3.
Regina traffic, Pacific 2992 is going around.
They're going around?
Yeah, I can't tell what he's doing over there.
He's just sitting there, it looks like now.
He looks like he's moving. Well, now he stopped again. Now he's moving again.
Roger.
Okay, now I'm past him. I'm going to go ahead and complete.
Yeah, he's turning in, looks like.
Well, I'm on a
5-mile final, so I may have to go around myself.
The race to the end. Jim, are you coming in or are you going around?
I'm going to go ahead and complete.
Yeah, you're going to be right next to each other. That's definitely, you got to have TCAS yelling at you.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Regina traffic, Pacific 2956 going round.
Let's go long, James, you'll be fine.
Roger.
Communication is
Regina
essential.
traffic, Pacific 8436, Mr. Approach, go around aircraft on the runway.
Come on in,
And
Roger, I'm about to
Pacific
turn off.
8436, be aware I am going around and behind you.
Roger, come on in. I'm about to clear. Pacific 2992, clear 3-1.
Going around. He's on. Both going around.
Well, he probably turned off his chat. Whatever this is, Discord. And he couldn't hear the discussion, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't see his, it didn't show he was off. Maybe he just wasn't hearing it.
Regina traffic, Pacific 2956, turning on a left downward pattern for runway 31. Visual approach, Regina traffic.
I'm not going to do that whole hour now again. I'm just going to do a visual.
It was a breeze to come in on 3-1, by the way. I mean 1-3. I'd loop around and take the 1-3 I illicit.
Regina traffic, Pacific 7571, turn left base, runway 31.
And Regina traffic, Pacific 2956 now turning on a left downwind for runway 31, Regina.
All right. Oh, that was better than what I did yesterday.
Good thing I put on extra fuel.
Regina traffic, Pacific 436, turning left for downwind for approach approach to 31 and expecting number 22 coming.
Is it just me or is Roger very quiet on Unicom?
Yeah, he's quiet. I'm not hearing him. I'm not hearing what he's saying.
Regina traffic, Pacific 3571, turn to final, runway 31, Regina traffic.
Regina traffic, Pacific 6688, midfield downwind for right turn, runway 31.
As soon as I become a beam with Dave, I'm turning left base.